Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe worth old coin value and join our community of true collectors, where every old coin tells a story of time, trade, and treasure. Now, imagine this. The year is 1982. The desert winds of the United Arab Emirates carry the scent of change. Just a decade earlier, a young nation had been born from the union of 7 emirates: Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, Ayman, Fujairah, Al Quwain, and Ras Al Khaimah. Oil had brought prosperity, but pride and identity were forged not just in wealth, but in the symbols of a new country, its flag, its national emblem, and its currency. The 1 dirham coin of 1982 is more than just a piece of metal. It's a silent witness to that transformation. Minted in an era when the UAE was defining its place in the modern world, this coin holds the heartbeat of a nation that rose from sand dunes to skyscrapers. When you hold this coin in your hand, you're not just holding money, you're holding the story of ambition. Crafted in cupronickel, it carries the falcon emblem of the UAE on one side, a symbol of strength, vision, and heritage. On the other side, simple yet powerful Arabic inscriptions read United Arab Emirates in 1 dirham. No fancy designs, no overstated details, just pure elegance and national pride. The coin size and feel connect directly to the early monetary identity of the Emirates. In 1982, people used it to buy fresh dates in the souk, a glass of Karak tea by the roadside, or a small toy for a child. It passed through countless hands, workers, merchants, travelers, and became part of daily life. For many men of that generation, this coin recalls memories of the old Dubai Creek, bustling markets, and the beginning of the oil boom. But here's where it gets interesting. Over time, many of these early dirhams disappeared. Some were melted, others lost, and few remained in mint condition. What collectors now seek is not just a coin. It's a piece of the UAE's early economic history. And that's where the story turns from sentimental to sensational. Because this 1982 1 dirham coin holds a hidden power in the world of numismatics. The 1980s saw several mints across the world producing UAE coins, some from London, some from Paris, and a few from special limited runs. Among these, a few 1982 issues have shown extremely rare minting errors, slight off-center strikes, misprints in lettering, or differences in metal tone due to testing batches. These rare variants can change everything. Collectors, especially those focusing on Middle Eastern currency or post-Al Arab history, are willing to pay extraordinary sums for perfectly preserved coins or those with unique mint marks. And as always in the world of coin collecting, rarity plus historical emotion equals value beyond imagination. For older collectors, especially men who remember the 70s and 80s era of the Gulf transformation, owning this coin isn't just about money, it's about memory. It's about seeing the progress of the Emirates from sand to steel, from camel caravans to gleaming skylines. That's why the emotional and historical value of this coin makes it one of the most sought-after pieces in regional collections. Now think about this. Many people might have a few old dirhams lying in a drawer or stored in an old wallet, forgotten for decades. But among those, a 1982 1 dirham coin in mint condition, especially one with a rare strike or unique feature, could be hiding a fortune. Experts around the world have been shocked to see how rapidly the value of these coins has climbed in private auctions. Some rare coins from the early 1980s UAE series have fetched prices that seem unbelievable for something so ordinary at first glance. What was once a coin worth just 1 dirham has now become a golden ticket for collectors who understand its significance. The beauty of this coin, 1982 1 dirham, United Arab Emirates coin history, lies not only in its rarity, but in its story. The story of a nation that dared to dream big, and of a generation that witnessed that dream unfold. This small, circular piece of metal is a time capsule, sealed with history, emotion, and pride. So, if you ever come across one of these coins, don't overlook it. Check its year carefully. Stay Study its details. Look for the shine, the lettering, the edge, and even the slightest mint difference. Because that small discovery could change your life. And now, for the part everyone's been waiting for, the value. In the global collector's market, depending on rarity, mint condition, and provenance, this 1982 1 Dirham coin has been estimated by private collectors and auction circles to reach values as high as $5 million. Yes, $5 million. That's the power of history, rarity, and nostalgia combined in one coin. So, before you toss that old coin aside or leave it forgotten in a box, take a closer look. You might just be holding a piece of fortune wrapped in the legacy of a nation's rise. This is worth old coin value. Subscribe now, because every old coin has a story, and some of those stories are worth millions.